Once again, welcome to our second class today in this ICT training. I remain Simaj. Here we are going to continue today from the link. Okay, so here hyperlink. We're going to talk about internal link, the link within your website. External link, the links that go to other websites. Email link, the links that will also indicate your email address on it. Right? The link that also indicates your email address on it. Okay, so quickly I'm opening my Notepad++. Good. This is our last work because of Charles. Anyway, I'm still going to write our basic code, then we'll build on that. Right? So but now we have in mind of having a 3-page, and I'm going to work with that 3-page. Home, about, contact, and that is 3. Okay, let's talk about 4 most important pages on any website. Home, the summary of the entire site. About, the business profile of the company or the organization. Then contact. If you have entire pages, you don't have contacts, your whole everything is useless. So they need your service. How do they want to get to you? Without your contact page? No way. Then you have services or products. The company can either be a service company or product company. So you have any one of the two. That's it. So for the purpose of this class, I'm going to make use of home, about, contacts, services, and you are going to see how we are going to make it ridiculously simple. Okay. From our last class, the best way and easy way to do that. The best way, as I said, an easy way to do that. I think I have a web class here. I don't want to join it with this one, right? I don't want to join it with this one, right? Second class. Okay. So I'm going to save inside that stuff. The best way and easy way to achieve that, I'm going to create one page, and I said in the last class that each page was unique to itself. So once I'm done with the first page, every other page is set. You get that? So all I need to do is duplicate. That's what I said. I'm going to make it ridiculously simple. So here we go. We have HTML tag to I'll still be calling it because of Jazz. To declare an HTML page open, this is the first thing you need to know. And if I'm too fast, please call me back. Alright? Title, that's the title your entire page. This is the first thing to know. Then Charles, don't forget, Ella is here for you if you are not in haste. She will still do justice to some things for you. Okay? Body. Then I close my HTML. I want the entire stuff to be inside body. Okay? Everything is inside my body tag. So I can call this one automatically home. But I'm going to save it with index as a name. Right? So let me save this ready now. Inside second class. Then index. Okay? Names index, let it master you, is the default name that your web server understands. In fact, .html is more powerful than .php when it comes to the server. If you have index.html and index.php, it's .html that will fulfill. It's only in the case that you don't have .html that take PHP as authority. Right? So that's on that one. Because they are not the same extension. So here now, the very simple anchor. Okay, let me centralize ready. When you write something like center, it's an English word. Seriously, center. It means I want to centralize everything. So in between this, I want all my links. So anything in between the center, open and close, be in the center. Instead of I center this line, I repeat myself, the next line. So I just want everything between here to be in the center. So all I need to do is just href, anchor, hyperlink reference equals to the name that I want to save the page. I've saved this one already with index. The second one, hopefully I want to save it about. I want to save the next one is contact. I want to save the next one is services. Right? So I can, since I know those, I can just put them ready. So when I'm duplicating it, it just saves all this. Then I have this index. Then if you don't know yet, when you are working, you can just put an hashtag there. Right? So if you don't know yet, I think you did something like that. I'm so impressed. I've never mentioned of that and come up with stuff like that. So, so this is one line that I need to know when it comes to linking internally. What I'm doing is I'm duplicating the same thing, changing the name. Right? Once I knew one, so I don't need to. So I can do like this. This is how to work fast. You don't start typing. Typing it all over doesn't make you a champion. Right? Yeah. Doesn't make you a champion. But you need to learn how to work fast. How to work fast. Very, very important. Very, 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 very. Services. Then, anytime you are trying to link a particular page, you find out that why is it not linked? Go and check the spelling. The spelling might not be the same. Yes. Go and check the spelling. Don't give yourself headache. Like now, look at this. I have services here. By the time I want to save the page, if I should mistakenly save it as service without S, there's a problem. So when you have some error on link, it's mostly typographical error, right? So do that. Just cross check that. Services, then contact. Okay, I'm going to contact us. Then call this one about us. And save. Oh, don't mind me. That's laptop. Alright. Go back quickly to where I save my stuff. Web class, second class. That's inside where I save the folder. Then I open it. Since I can locate the directory, I can also type this directly from the browser. Just to type, check the location. So this is what we have. Can you see? Okay. Then you notice something there. That the home color is actually different from other. Why? Because it's the only active one. That's why we have A link, visited link. It's only the active one and it's the only one that have been visited. That all this other one doesn't exist. So if I should click on any other one, the page will expire. But it doesn't exist. Right? So very simple. This is already linked. This is all what we need to link all the 4 pages. So if I have 5 pages, this is all I need. So instead of wasting any of our time, all I have to do, I can either copy this or save as. Save as. Save as. Is that not simple? Simple. So I can copy this now. Okay, let me copy. I will copy, then I also do save as. Okay? So I copy that. I paste the same thing. All I change here is about. For you to know that they are not actually the same page. When I take from the heading, then I do what? I save again. About.html. Not because I call it about us, means I must save it about us. But where is going to be? The reason why I need to add us is not everybody that will, what does it mean by about? But about us make it more explicit for the person to understand. So that's it. So you can also save as, then you just copy our contacts. I hope it's contact that I call it. That's very, very important. It's contacts. Okay? .html is the file name. All these are the file name. Yeah, I'm still on contact. So I can go to the title contact. Then lastly, I think the reason why I'm copying and paste so that I will not need to open it again if I want to edit anything. Do you understand? So you don't need to go to the file again. And this is one of the reasons why we have to use this Notepad++. right? Because of the tab index, SS tab. Can you see this SS tab here? I have tab, just like the browser. On Notepad ordinary, you can't have tab. Can you see? That's one of the reasons. So you need to get used to the tools that can make you get your stuff done faster. See, I keep on talking about fast. I know what it is. Okay? That's why I keep on talking about fast, 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 fast. Wow. Hey, I know why I'm saying that. It's very, very important. So if I should refresh this now, and I click, can you see? It's changed because it also exists now. It also exists now. Hope you are checking the title. So we can go back and forth with one page. This is another definition of each page must be linked to itself. This is service page. Service is still on service. Not because we are on service, we are not going to put service. And that's what I said. We are on service now. Some clients, they will still click on that service. So if it doesn't click to itself, then just fire error 404. Anytime you have error 404 on the website, click a link and you have error 404. It simply means that page doesn't exist in the entire file. It's missing. Error 404. That's the meaning. Okay? So stuff like that. Any question on this link? Now, this is internal. So anything within the website.
Is it so when you save it with each of those is .html?
Yes. Yes. So the only file name that says .html, .html, or .html. That time you do the video and send it also go back after the class. Okay? Yes. Because I'm not in last class. You get it? I'm expecting to ask questions before the way you are looking at the screen.
The thing is, must you index your? Did you do
No.
it by yourself or it's just?
I'm doing by myself. I'm used to tab. Right? Tab. TAB or your keyboard. Do you understand? You like the way you are
There
saying
has
it?
to be
Yeah, it's
it has to be slant.
Yes. That's the readability purpose. Everything can be on one line. It will work. But when you have an error, you will pay the price. But now it will be very clear for you to see an error. So it's just ability to work with your enter and tab. TAB. So if I should look at this, I can quickly fish out. What's the problem? I'm good to go. So by doing this, I'm helping myself ready. So in case of necessity. Right? So I think that's a good one. Any other question apart from that? I want to do an external link now. Remember, I told you that if you have what we call webmail. Webmail is an external link. Webmail is a link that will go to login page of an email as your website name. When you got buy an hosting company, a hosting space, web hosting, when you register for hosting, webmail is part of the package that comes with it. So if you don't know that it's there, you don't use it. Eh? So how will you access that? The name of your site, for example, software.com.ng/webmail, right? So it's an external link. Or I want to link it to another corporate site, maybe like cont.ng. It's an external link. Google, it's an external link. It's not a link on my website. It's going outside. So I'll first of all introduce the webmail, right? Meanwhile, webmail is not email link. I also introduce email link. There's a difference between webmail and email link. You see how the two works, right? Then I also introduce general external links. Okay. So first of all, from the home page, let me add one to this because webmail, there are some people that they don't want to write that. Most companies will say, don't put it. We can do it ourselves, right? So like here now, instead of contact us, what I will have there is remind me to give you this source code. Okay? So don't look at it until you have any challenges. right? Webmail, but this is not going there. This is an external link, internal link. Anything internal, the difference between both internal and external is you have a protocol. HTTP simply is going external, right? Then the one of webmail, you can also have it in two ways. It's either webmail dot the website name .com or the website name slash webmail. I've seen some stubborn notion that doesn't allow that when you type webmail dot name of website webmail, but generally you have slash. So sometimes things can be so funny. So once you do the one that you know it doesn't work, use the second one and it's work. All you want to do is get it done, right? Stuff like that. So here now I want to link, for example, now I want to link to this webmail now. I'll be using the general concept as well, HTTP, right? www.hypertext transfer protocol, that's the meaning of this. www.software.com.ng/webmail. So that software.com.ng that you have simply means the name of the website. So it can be any. Okay? It can be rpcg.org/webmail. Right? It can be anything. So we have this now. This is the link. But there's a but. So let me go back to the one. We have it now. Because it doesn't exist on our website. That's why you're having this. Right? If I should click now, it will overwrite this page. And if you overwrite this page, it simply means it overwrites the entire content that whoever is looking at. Let's do that. Can you see? Because it's an internet protocol and the system is not yet connected to internet, you have server not from. So if in the case that the page or the link is not correct, you have error for even on internet. Right? So let me go back. So we don't want it that once they click it, they now need to retype the website name to check other thing. That's the reason why the question you asked the last class that I said target to open in a new window. Right? When you click, it's open a new window. So that is called. So immediately after it's like this, space target is equal to underscore blank. Yes, that's just good. So open a new tab. Target is equal to underscore blank, right? So I'll just do that now. It's very important. It's very, 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 very important. Underscore blank. If you write ordinary blank there, it will work, but professionally and to follow the programming ethics, underscore blank, right? So I'm refreshing this now. Can you see the page remain? It's open it in another place, right? So this is internal, this is webmail, which is external. Then I'll still add some other kind of external to this on this home page. But on this, I don't want it to be on the center, but I'm still on inside the body, right? So I can do something like H3, right? 33. 33 is just like a sub-heading, right?
I want to ask a question.
Yes.
What do you mean by all these things being in the center?
Okay, that is why we have this like this. Centralized, just like the Microsoft Word. If not, everything will be on the left alignment, right?
There is also the same.
Yes, 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 yes. When we go to CSS, we do that because that will work with an ID. Div is that div that we are going to be calling, and HTML doesn't have that, right? I know what you are talking about. So that's why we need CSS. Okay. Some people still don't. They will train web development. They still don't touch CSS up to now. So
Not even it's happening. They will tell you.
I'm like,
Because even the HTML, you don't even deal with it.
you need it. What is the background of whatever? Background of anything.
Most web developer, some students they feel woefully when it comes to all this things. That's because the foundation is not strong.
So here now, let's say that I have something like Nigerian dailies. Okay. Is it Nigeria or Nigerian? Nigeria dailies, right? So I want to have link like, let me for example, I want to have link like 2 newspaper. I'm just trying to make this as an external link, right? I don't need to repeat myself. Okay, I can quickly copy this. Do you understand? And edit. That's another way to work fast. Okay, then I don't want it to be beside, so I can break. BR, come to the next one, right? It's not my enter that make it come to the next line. That is why when you look at all this, they are on the same line, despite the fact that on the next line, right? You get that?
There's another break that I saw.
That's slash.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I say you either use ordinary or you use slash. So you see break. Yes. I think I mentioned that last time. So here now, punch now I can say I can have something like this now. Punch. I used to use punch as early as anytime. Sometimes as early as 2 a.m. before the vendor even come out. Because the paper is immediately 12 a.m. Everything is on. I read the also sometimes I'll be working like I will laugh, read comment, all those things. Then there's a Vanguard. A whole lot of them, but I'll just work with 2. Right? So here now, the only thing that will change is this. Since it's external, this is still the same thing. But you don't have mail. Right? The same one like this. The only thing that will make it different, there will be no mail. So equals to hypertext transfer protocol / the name of the website punchng.com. Always is important. Make your tab so that it will not overwrite your website. You are the one that advertise them. Why should the company you are advertising is now taking it over you? Right?
The browser might not even go back.
It's not even the matter of browser. Some user might not really know how to go back. It's not body. You don't assume that they know. Don't assume. Even though the so-called educated everybody, don't assume.
So the same way you are advertising this punch and browser,
Yes.
you can apply what they call it, your blog to it.
Yes, anything. Anything. They are just scripts. Anything. You get to see much more. So I've added Nigerian names. So you can just have the list. As time goes on, we can decide to put everything inside table. The table will make our work arrange. But
Depending on the structure.
yes,
you can
yes.
put it as banner.
Can you see that? So once you can see, you just place your mouse on it, and you can see the punch showing at the bottom. So if I should click this now, my site is still on while it's trying to open this on another tab. So this is internal, webmail, external, then remain email.
Like the way we are using HTML, you know that HTML is more or less a foundation of
Yes.
web design. But as a professional, a client might tell you that, okay, I want you to design a web page. You know, being that you have so many tools to design it, which one do you advise?
It depends on the kind of organization. Let us talk about that. I talked a little bit about that on the first class. Talking about some who say they want content management. Right? I'm still going to talk much more about how to decide what platform. But whatever platform that you are using, this, you see, let me give you a very typical scenario. I design the whole website. Okay, no, they just call me to come to defend it. I didn't submit the proposal. They said I should not bother. I should just come. I get there. Existing website. They want to get something done instantly now on the existing website. I'm not the one that developed it. It's already running on server. They gave me the username and password to see panel. They want to add a download file there. Very well there. you want to change some contact number. If you don't know HTML, you won't know how to do that. My system is not even there, and my system doesn't need to be there. Just because this same code that you are seeing now, that's the same way it's on the server. So if you can read and understand this, anywhere you are, out of Nigeria, do you understand? Anywhere, just get any available internet. There are so many scenarios that I will be traveling somewhere, I will just bust into available server cafe. Enter the server, do whatever I want to do without my system. If not for HTML, you can't do that. Oh, where's my Dreamifier? Oh, where's my this? Do you understand? I don't need to think about that. Oh, my system is not here. Stuff like that. So HTML will help you for all those things.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You're not the one that builds the website.
Yes.
How do we get to the source?
These are the things I'm going to learn. They will give me username and password to see panel. So from there, I will see everything. And I know the page. They say, okay, on contact page. I just right click on contact page. This is the way you have all your file on the server. Just like this. So if they say I should work on contact page, I will just right click it. And I will see something like edit. Just like I have edit with Notepad. Edit, I'll click it and it's open the raw code. Just like this. For me.
Is this the same pattern?
This is not super. I'm offline now. If you open something like this for me, I'm like, okay. I can even do Control F. So like, what do you want to change? I want to change this phone number. Can you give me the phone number? There's Control F. Fine. I will type the phone number. You take me there. I change it. Instantly. There's no time. There's no time. Do you understand? So this is very, very important, irrespective of any application. For example, like BYG, there is a particular scroll there. It's an open cat, an application. That, in fact, there are thousands of ways that you might not even know where the particular one is running. But with HTML, you just join your own thing somewhere. You add to their own application. Because you can interpret what you are seeing.
Okay, concern that word code.
Yeah.
All this one, they are on the center. How did you move this punch and that stuff?
Okay, because I didn't. Can you see the center closed here? So anything after the closing, this is open.
The center close there.
Yeah. When you have a forward slash, like the simply means you are closing that particular place. So anything that is out of here will be left, right? By default. Okay, be left. Then quickly before I forgot, what do you call it? Before I forget, emailing. Yes, right. This link is as important as anything you can think of, right? Because that's what actually made web what it is. Emailing, like they used to have it like mostly on your footer. Okay, I remember I get contact to one of those guys way back then. As in 2007, I was called for an interview at the then ITV. Then, so I want to try and know the guy that is there currently. So I went to the website. The guy doesn't have a website, but he's a developer. I went to the HITV website, and I saw designed by. I'm still a close friend with that guy. That's all designed by. So because the guy doesn't have website, what he has there is email link. So once you place your mouse on it, the email just shows us, this is email. I made the guy. I see. Shows the guy's name. So email link, you just have something like href or href. That is the basis, right? Can you see? This is the code. Then I can say mail us or email us, whatever, right? So I will now put the email link here now. Can you see those different? So email link is mail to. Are you there? Mail to colon the name of the email, info@software.com.ng, any email at Yahoo, any email at Gmail, right? This is the only thing that changed. Mail to the name of the email, right? Let me refresh this now. And this is how I got to know Shane. So I now place my mouse on here. Wow, can you see? Right? So when you click it now, if you have configured your what do you call it? Keep my current stuff. Your Outlook, it's automatically open that. I've clicked mail to now, so it's open where I can do that. It's trying to open my Outlook, something like that. Can you see? Right? Because I use my Outlook as well. Mail to, can you see? So the person's mail was automatically go to who? So you can just type your subject, write your mail, and send. You know? Yeah, if you've configured Outlook, it will go. But if you have not configured Outlook, it will not go anywhere. It will be asking some story. My Outlook is configured. Yes, already. And I can decide to send some mails. Where is this? Let me show you some stuff there. I hope you are getting it. It's not just about talking. It's not just about I'm giving you. I just hope you are getting it. And this particular is very, very the particular point you are very. Can you see? This is my Outlook. These are mails. Right? So even though there are some that even though I'm not online, I sent you a mail also there. Okay, when I can just search. I'm offline and I'll be responding. Right? Okay, do you remember our last discussion? Can you see different mails from different people? As a matter of fact, this is about 900 and something. And one good thing about this is you'll be working as if you are on your Microsoft Word. Right? It makes it much more interesting. Most companies they don't joke with this. They love stuff like this. What's wrong with you? Oh, can you see? These are things that I'm communicating with. Can you see if you are in Nigeria? Different stuff. Read this energy and so on. Right? So you can send, can receive, and stuff like that. Alright. So I think this is internal, external, webmail, and mail link. As time goes on, you see you know how to do some drop down link. I don't want to jam pack things together. There is a format, right? Step by step. Thank you for listening.
Sorry,